Self-introduction. Let's watch this video clip and do the activity. Learn the top 10 English lines you need for introducing yourself. Hi everybody, my name is Nopawan and welcome to today's topic. 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. So, let's go! Hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You can only use this the first time that you meet someone. If you say this to somebody after you have met them already, you're going to seem either A, like you completely forgotten meeting them, or B, like you are a very strange person for saying it's nice to meet you again. So, when you use this the first time, you can shake hands with someone and say hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is. The next phrase is my name is blah blah blah. In my case, my name is Nopawan. You can use this again when you're introducing yourself or if you need to reintroduce yourself. You can use this pattern when you meet someone at a party. For example, you can say my name is Barbara. My name is Stephen. I'm from. After you said your name, after you shaking hands, you can say, I'm from US. I'm from Japan. I'm from Turkey. I'm from your mom's house. I'm from a cave in Southern Europe. I'm from your country, or I'm from your city. I'm from the future. I live in. So, for example, I live in America. It's fine. I live in Los Angeles. It's fine. I live in New York. It's fine. So your neighborhood is fine. If someone says, where do you live? And you say, I live in an apartment. What? So please use the region or the location where you live, not the type of place where you live. If you hear the question, what do you do? It's asking about your job. In English, people don't say, what is your job? That's not the question that we asked. Instead, the question is, what did you do? And the correct response to that is, I'm a or I'm an blah blah blah, followed by your job title. So, if someone says, what do you do? You can say, I'm a teacher. What do you do? I'm an engineer. What do you do? I'm a donut shop tester. I'm years old. When someone asks, how old are you? You can say, I'm blah 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 years old. Don't forget the S at the end of this. If you like, you can shorten this phrase to just I'm plus your age. So, I'm 65, I'm 13, whatever. I'm this many. Sometimes children will say that. How old are you? I'm this many. Kind of cute. First time you meet someone who might not ask how old are you. If in a friendly case at a party, after you have spoken to the person a little bit, it's okay. But just trying to be sensitive to the context. Try to be sensitive to the people around you. And if you sense that maybe there's a very large age gap between you, it might be better not to ask the question at all. I enjoy. Many of my students say, what is your hobby? But that's not something that native speakers will say. No native speakers say, what is your hobby? Instead, they ask, what do you like to do? Or what do you do in your free time? It's a much more natural question than, what's your hobby? The answer to this then is, I enjoy or I like plus a noun phrase. So, for example, what do you like to do? I like listening to music, or I enjoy listening to music. What do you do in your free time? I like watching movies. What do you do in your free time? I like baking cakes. What do you do in your free time? I enjoy tap dancing. What do you do in your free time? I enjoy making new friends. One of my hobbies is One of my hobbies is blah blah blah. With this one, it's probably better to use a short, easy to understand hobby. If you're explaining a hobby, people are going to expect that it's going to be something that they know about, like photography, or cooking, or dancing, or swimming, or whatever. So try to pick something that will allow you to continue the conversation. I'm learning English at thaimook.org. This probably could be used in response to where did you learn English, or where are you studying English, or how are you studying English? You can respond with I'm learning English at thaimook.org, or I'm learning English at my school. I'm learning English at my private teacher's house, for example. So a little bit of grammar in this sentence. Why do we use the progressive tense? I'm learning English. If you say, I'm learning, it sounds like you are still continuing your studies. If you say, I learned English at thaimook.org, it sounds like you're finished. So it's much more natural to actually use the progressive I'm learning or I'm studying when you are talking about your studies. So those are 10 lines that you need to introduce yourself, and they help give the other person a little bit of information and carry the conversation forward. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Bye.